Hi, I'm Danny Ecker with your Chicago Business Today midday report. Motorola Mobility's patents continue to make headlines. Now, the European Union has launched two antitrust investigations into whether the company is unfairly barring its competitors from using them. Apple and Microsoft made the initial complaints to the European Commission, saying Moto is using the legal process to tie them up with patent claims. Under EU law, companies that hold patents for technologies key to industry standards have to make them available to their rivals. Motorola's patents are the main reason Google is acquiring it for $12.5 billion in a deal that's set to get final approval any day. Back on home turf, meanwhile, the Securities and Exchange Commission is looking into Groupon's accounting issues that caused it to restate its fourth quarter results. The Wall Street Journal reports that the SEC probe is just preliminary, while Groupon has said the revised losses came from more refunds than expected for higher-priced items. Of course, the SEC is familiar with the Daily Deal giant's aggressive accounting that caused controversy in the lead up to its IPO last fall. Groupon stock fell almost 17% yesterday to about $15.25. It was relatively flat in early trading this morning. Well, Kraft's North American grocery business filed its first earnings report as a new company, and while 2011 revenue was down 48% to $1.85 billion, net revenue grew 5% on higher pricing and a drop in volume and product assortment. The company's domestic beverage unit was the only part where revenue declined last year after it lost Starbucks' packaged coffee business. Kraft is also taking on a significant load of debt ahead of the spin-off of its global snacks business, Mondelez International, noting that it will no longer be able to rely on its parent for working capital and other support. And the downtown office vacancy rate dropped again in the last quarter, the fifth consecutive quarter it's done so, as more tenants are making commitments to leasing space. The overall rate fell to 14.9% during the first quarter. That's down from a 17.3% peak in mid-2010. The biggest deal so far this year came from Sara Lee, which announced it will move its headquarters from Downers Grove to 400 South Jefferson in the West Loop. Lowest vacancy rate in the downtown area was 12.6%. That was River North, and analysts say demand for space is likely to continue to grow throughout 2012. And that's what's happening in Chicago business today. Stick with chicagobusiness.com for more breaking business headlines. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.